Coming to you live from the city of mystery and romance, your pale Johnny Sixgun, here with the Season 1, or maybe Series finale of our Sixgun One and Done live streams. That what began with Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest is ending with Castlevania Bloodlines. Once again, we're playing on our PlayStation 4. We got the Castlevania Anniversary Collection just loaded with Castlevania goodness. It's on sale pretty often, also available on your Xbox One. Steam, maybe Switch, I don't know. We've talked about this. We've played a lot of games on this. We got Castlevania, Castlevania 2, 3, 4, Adventure, a couple of Game Boy games. Ooh, this might be the one that we play. Also known as Castlevania, the new generation in Europe. And, let's see, I think it was just called Vampire Killer in Japan. Hey, Kid Dracula. We had some fun with old Kid Drac. Got some nice bonuses on there, too, so any of these games look like winners, which a lot of them are, maybe check this one out. Or get them on the original hardware. This one might run you a few bucks, gang, so sometimes these collections are worth their weight in gold. So, produced in 1994 by Konami for the Sega Genesis, Castlevania Bloodlines is a real winner. Ooh, we're going right for it. The ancestors of the Belmont family are doomed to confront the power of evil incarnate Dracula. In 1917, a countess sought to revive the long-dead spirit of the vampire. Her name was Elizabeth Bartley. To revive him, she needed to travel all over Europe, enlisting help from all the powers of darkness. Two young vampire hunters set out to fulfill their destiny, push back the evil hordes, and drive the vampire back into his dark netherworld. And immediately you're going to see a little more blood and gore in this one than you would on the Nintendo entries. You know, you had a little more freedom on the Sega Genesis in the 90s. A little edgier, a little crazier. Hey, we don't want to spoil anything. And you know what? That's a lot of Castlevania. You really are the Whip Master. We've made a lot of Whip Master jokes over this first season. 7 whole months of me playing these goofy games. With well, you know, I whipped up some stats. Kind of almost felt like work. But yeah, I beat nearly 30 games. You know, it's controversial. Some of the smaller games maybe didn't really count. Some of them did, but about 30 games. 72, now 73 videos. Over 195 hours I've been playing fucking video games online. Crunched the numbers, I could have burnt about 32 pounds worth of fat had I been walking those 195 hours, but come on, gang, I wouldn't have been walking anyways. But yeah, I had a couple of losers. Night Trap beat the shit out of me. Fucking awful. I rarely regret spending $15. That's 15 bucks I want back. And Revenge of Shinobi, that was a heartbreaker. I could not figure out that game for the life of me. So, what we're going to do here, gang, going to go for old Sixgun rules. We're going to play it straight for the first round. This game is hard as balls. And then what we're going to do after we lose, I'm going to switch over to the Japanese version, maybe even switch it to easy mode. I'll go over some of the differences and some of the regional differences. Okay, I want attack, jump, item. That sounds just lubberly. And we're not going to horse around, gang. And we get to select from Eric Lacard using the Alucard Spear, or sometimes called the Alucard Spear. We might know a little about him. Or John Morris, who has the blood of the Belmont family flowing through his veins. In the lore, John Morris, the son of Quincy Morris from the Bram Stoker's Dracula novel. So, what they did here was cool. I mean, this takes place during World War I. Dracula's niece attempting to resurrect Drac a bit early, so she instigates World War I. And the descendant of one of the vampire killers that snuffed out Drac in Bram Stoker's novel is picking up the whip. So that's cool. They worked the actual novel into the Castlevania lore. So that's cool. Good for them. I always play as Eric, but for this first throwaway run, we're going for Morris. We're going for old Johnny here. We're going to have a nice sip of Spotted Cow, a little New Glarus beer, all the way from the fabled Wisconsins. The ruins of the Castle Dracula in Romania. Let's hope we don't run afoul of any gypsies. We don't want to get gypped here, folks. Yeah, we're going to get a little ribald, a little politically incorrect tonight. We're going to just let it loose. This is the season finale. When will I be back? What's this goofy skull doing up there, just kind of floating around? What a goof. Dang old crows. A lot of folks love the tunage in this one. Produced by Michiru Yamane, who folks might know is the composer of the tunes from Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That's the game that we played this season, gang. Took about 10 hours. That was a marathon, and that was a goodie. We got a little invincibility. That's fun. Oh, we got the axe. A lot of controversy surrounding this game. Some folks say, hey, this is the best 16-bit Castlevania ever. Other folks would say, oh, it's Castlevania 4 on SNES. We played and beat that one. Maybe it's Dracula X Rondo of Blood on the Turbo Duo. We played that one. So you can just, you know, check out all these videos. You make the call. This is kind of the contra of Castlevania. There's a lot of bosses. More into straightforward action. And I don't know, art style never really... I mean, look at that skeleton. It's kind of wacky. I like a wacky skeleton, but... What is he doing? Is he boozing? And bonehead. And then classic NES Castlevania tradition. You boner. Boner. Power up your whip a few times, and that's... I can do a little damage. And instead of hearts for using our sub-weapons, we're collecting goofy gems. That's kind of weird. That's fine. We got the boomerang. It's an actual boomerang instead of a cross. Ooh, and we got a bad dog here. I'll look out for that glass. We'll just take the hit. It's pretty cool. You can use your sub-weapon just by pressing a button, or you can press up on your sub-weapon button and get a nice little item crash. Really cool. Really gobbles up those jewels. The family jewels. Hey there, Skellington. Got some bats. Bats are classic. We got the axe. We're gonna be kicking axe tonight. I hope everyone's having a good evening here. The holidays are nigh upon us. So I hope nobody's got the... Oh, that kind of sucks. Nothing there. Yeah, maybe that, what is that? That seasonal change disorder, whatever that is. That's a bummer. I hope you don't have that. Oh, not doing so well here, gang. Taking a lot of hits. Oh, nutsack. It seems to be, I don't know, I thought those corpses were supposed to be dripping blood. Maybe that comes a bit later. Or maybe this is featuring some of the edits that the European version had. In Europe, it was Castlevania the New Generation. Because they can't have the word blood in games in Germany. At least they couldn't in the 90s, and they had to scrub the violence. That's okay, we'll get to the Japanese version after I fail inevitably. But yeah, if you're looking for a box copy of this one on the Genesis, it's gonna cost you 60, 70 bucks, I don't know. Or you could maybe buy that Genesis mini console. It's on there, gang. Not doing great already. And these stages are long. These stages are so long. We're on 1-7 right now. Absurd. Yeah, we'll take a holy water. Why not? Oh, there's some blood. Oh, right onto the spikes. That's bloodly. Oh yeah, we'll inevitably be switching over to the Japanese version. Playing it on easy. So we want to beat this thing, as I mentioned in prior streams. This is these live plays, let's plays, whatever you call them. Oh, I don't like that guy. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, worthless. Yeah, I'd just like to showcase the games. Maybe let folks make up their own mind whether or not they'd like to play them properly in their own time. Look at that crazy swinging thing. Giant skeletons in the background. That's pretty cool. Giant swinging thing killed the skeleton. I like that. These guys are just hanging out. Ooh, there's that pot roast. Old Johnny's got a bit of a curry going right now. I don't even know if I'll eat it tonight, but it's going. There we go. I don't know what animal remnants these are. It must have been a dragon. I guess they had dragons in Romania back in the day, and that's fine. Fine for the Romanis. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. No. Alright, and we have ascended to Dracula's chamber. Look at that, John Morris has a neat little swing attack. You can use it to dish a little damage to the old enemies. That's fine. I like that. If you can get it to work. And you only do get two oh, for Pete's sake. Only 2 continues in the American version. You can alter the number of lives you start. And I start at the Bone Dragon? Are you kidding me? Would you like to ride my bone train? We're going to reuse the same lines constantly. Ah, Marty McFly. I just watched Back to the Future's Part 1 and 2 last week. Never got to 3. We'll get there. I got a bit of time this weekend. But yeah, that's a mighty big life preserver old John Morris has here. This has already gone to pot. It's already gone South Dakota style. You're going to notice a lot of segmented enemies in this one, taking advantage of the Genesis's blast processing. A lot of jewels can no longer... Okay, yeah, it's 2 bars for each swing-a-majig there. He's taking some damage. He's out for blood. He's kicking. Kicking and screaming. Down you go, Puko. I kind of like that swing. As I mentioned earlier, I always play as the other character in this game. Does look like a buffed up Marty McFly, though. Ah, the spotted cow. However did it get across state lines? I'll never tell. The boys are thirsty in Atlantis, and there's beer in... I can't think of somewhere in Wisconsin that rhymes with Atlantis. Or in Greece, maybe get a quick one of those gyros. Got some cool reflection effects here. Got some minotaurs, bumming me out. That's a loser. That's a big L. Yeah, you wonder, I mean, can you eat a minotaur? I mean, it is mostly cow. Holy cow. But it is part man. Make a man-witch out of it, perhaps. Hey there, merman. I love the music in this stage. Oh. Got a bit of an auto-scroller here. This is a doozy. Hey, Manitar. And we're almost out of lives. Yeah, you know, I might not waste time. I might not even do any continues. We might just switch right over to the Japanese version, which is a bit easier. If you turn to the easy mode in Japan, there's no real punishments. In the American version on easy mode, it removes some of the sub-bosses and you don't get to see the ending, which increases replayability, I guess. Well, this isn't going well. Really go... Oh, Manitar. Oh, man. Game over. Not too shabby. So, I'm not going to waste your time, folks, and I certainly won't waste mine. We're not even going to continue. We're going to hang it up right now. We're switching to the Japanese version because that's an option that we have in this Castlevania Anniversary Collection. We've seen the American version. We get it. We're going to go to the bonus Japanese version of Vampire Killer. There aren't too many differences. The opening cinema is still in English. And, I don't know, it's got a different title. This is the first Castlevania game not to be titled Akumaju Dracula. Over in Japan, it was just called Vampire Killer. It's kind of a Castlevania side story. Oh, hey, Drac. There's Trevor. Belmont, Sifa Belnades, who you might recognize from the Castlevania Netflix series, and Elizabeth Bartley, referred to as Drax's niece. Why do they always do that in, like, cartoons? Not Dracula's daughter, it's his niece, because, you know, if it's his daughter, Drax been getting it on or something. We already know Drax got a kid. Oh yeah, they changed Eric Lecard's face, so he's more of a pretty boy. That's okay with old Johnny. Yeah, I know what So we'll point out some of those fun differences. Ooh, vampire killer. Ooh, that's scary. We're gonna turn it right to easy. We're gonna take it easy, gang, for the season finale here. Look at that. We got our music test. We got easy, 5 players. And we got save states. We're going to cheat our way to the end of this one, as I am wont to do. So let's do it, gang. And we're going to play as Eric Lecard. Look at that. Johnny Morris. He's John Morris in the American version. Johnny Morris in the Japanese version. So I like playing with Eric. Spear's got a bit more reach. It's got this cool super jump move, which I love. Just more interesting in general. Oh, and I love this little unfoldy thing his Spear does here. Ooh, that's cool. Look out, Drac. I always thought it was weird on the intro and little cinemas. His hair's blonde, but it's kind of greenish in gameplay. That's, you know, the sound the bird makes. The bird goes whack. So yeah, look at this. We got this crazy-ass jump. That's cool. Can attack in multiple directions from the ground. I love that. These zombies are a little gross, a little grotesque. Only took 1 energy bar from that puke. That's wonderful. We're going stress-free, gang. We're going to keep everyone out of stress mode, even though it's the holidays and there's a pandemic and everything's weird. We don't need weird tonight. We don't want to deal with that peeping eye, as I've said in the past. That shortcut, come on. How can you pass that up? Take that skeleton, only 1 hit. We're gonna just fly through this one, folks. We're not even gonna stress it. Stress-free holidays, here we come. Oh, you get a bat in the house, that could be a stressor. Stick with the boomerang for the most part. Hey, dog. Brrr. Love that howl noise. That glass shattering howl. Oh, just a pile of trash. Anybody order a hot dog? Or a cold beer? I think Eric's also got some sort of stick. Oh, there's only 2 skeletons instead of 4. That's kind. I like that. I don't like worrying. Where? Oh, there it is. Ooh, a cool twirling thing. Just hold down the attack button and just keep changing sides. That's kind of cool. What do you think of that skeleton? So yeah, I mean, you can shell out the bucks for that. I still gotta be careful here. I mean, health runs out. Yeah, you can shell out the bucks for the American version, but... Oh, there we go. Powered up my spear enough, so now I've got the ability to deal a lot of damage. Got a cool super attack. Maybe we'll do the soup. Nah, we'll hold on. We'll hang on to those jewels. That's the thing, though. Once you have the powered up weapon, or the... Ooh, look at that. That's just the damage dealer. As soon as I take one hit, though, I lose that ability. So let's not get hit. Let's knock out these skeletons. Let's do a super jump. That's one area where this... Oh, nuts. Sound effects are kind of lame in this game. That's fine. Ooh, that wall roast. Be fun if at Walmart, maybe you buy a wall roast. You don't know what it is, but it's cheap. Wall roast. Could be walrus. It'd be fun to have a nice walrus roast. Wall roast. Could carve up a nice slab of walrus and then eat it off the tusk like a shish kebab. Die, monster. There's the moon. Look out for Raphael the Raven. Let's see what we got here. Another boomerang. Why not? Got a lot of jewels. Got a lot of chances to defeat this goofy monster. On easy mode, this should be no issue. That's fine. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of weird segmented armor enemies in this one, gang. They're all pretty cool. See if we can do a cool pose. Nope. We always try. Off to Greece. I could go for a Euro. Haven't had one for quite a while. Did have some nice falafel recently. That was very nice. I like a falafel here and there. Made my own once. It was fine. As a matter of fact, I believe I've got some hummus in the Frigimator right now. Some of those pita chips. Maybe I should defeat a pita right now. PETA will be on my ass if I keep killing these damned animals. You think that you fish. Filet-o fish. I've been thinking about the McDonald's Filet-o fish recently. I don't know that I'd want to eat one, but I've been curious about it. We'll go with the axe. Oh. Get out of here, you bullshit. He's a bullshitter, gang. You get it? I don't. Ooh, that was a close one. That's one thing that's always noted. The up the stairs walking animations are pretty bad in this one. I don't quite understand it myself. It's beyond me. Alright, that was bad. I don't want to drown. Although I hear it's a calming way to die. You wouldn't think so. Oh, there we go. We got Super Spear. Let's see how long I can hang on to that one. Get over here, you puke. There we go. I like that. Hey, we did it, gang. Tide has come in. Alright. We got this water mage here. Oh, that was... Okay, that was a bit insulting, almost, how simple that was. That's fine. That's easy mode for you. Oh, there we go. We got another segmented armored enemy, and the bird is what got me. The bird is the word. Ow. Ow. Oh shit, was not watching Aquaman. I still haven't seen that Aquaman movie yet. Whoever that Momoa character is. Jason Momoa, perhaps? That Hollywood hardbody. That hunk is a punk. You damned birds. Fuck off. Oh no, I can't lose that. Oh my. Oh. As always, birds are a real pain in the keister in these Castlevania games. As I noted earlier, yeah, sound effects in this game aren't the tops. You work with what you've got. There we go, that's better. No time for a cold one yet, gang. I like that. The old splash zone, oh my god. Uh-oh. Don't get hit, Eric. Alright. Please don't be a third dude. Hooray! What a pot roast. How about not roast? Alright. The tide's seceding at this point. Or subsiding, maybe. Oh, Medusa heads. Lovely. Suppose it is Greece. You get some of those Greek mythological characters. Medusa, the Minotaur. Who knows? Maybe we will. Oh, Eric. I should probably start using these save states. Don't want to get in a spot of bother here. Yeah, I always get my Greek and Roman myths mixed up. Get them mythed up. Oh. No one likes a Medusa head. Ah, oh, could've got... Oh, I did get one. Yay. Oh, son of a biscuit. Oh, that really hurts. Now we'll see what shakes out. You can always restart at the top, gang, at no penalty. Oh. We may want to do that. We may not. There's a nice pot roast waiting down here. Maybe a nice bit of shawarma. There were actually 4 playable characters they were working on for this game, and I believe the design for one of them is this enemy, so this enemy would have been a playable character. Had the team had a bit more time to, you know, work on it. Oh, here's one of the big show pieces that's always talked about. Giant head here. Look at that rotation. How is that possible on the Genesis? I don't know, but it looks cool. Never liked the design on these bone pillars in this game. I think they look ridiculous. Oh, this isn't going well. Oh, try to get snazzy. Where do we get to start? I think we can do better on that descending part. The bone pillars do look like they're from the Flintstones. They look ridiculous. Look like something maybe old Barney Rubble would use as a garbage disposal. The old bone pillar would say, time to take out the trash. I guess. I don't know. I'm not as good as the writers of the Hanna-Barbera cartoons of yore. Oh. Oh, these things and their ridiculous patterns. I think we're doing a little better this time. Just a little. That's all you need sometimes. And plus we get to see the cool statue head thing again. What do you think of that? Roll? That's not a robot. It's just a monster. Oh. There we go. That's mildly better. Why did I use super attack on him? He spooked me. He got me. Alright, there we go. I'm kind of sad that the boomerangs look like boomerangs and not crucifixes in this one. It's just kind of strange. This whole game's just a little strange for Castlevania. That's fine. Whoa. That's why you have Eric Ricard with his cool diagonal attack. Where's that Minotaur going? Let's get that jewels. Alright, we're all powered up. We have this super attack. Oh, and we got a boss. Let's throw a saver down. I have the stone golem, I believe it is. I believe, speaking of stones, at was it the music shop earlier today? I heard tell that it's Keith Richards' birthday today, or it has been recently. So yeah, this guy you have to take out the core. Destroy the core to lower the head so you can attack him. I can't remember how old Keith was. I think they said he was 77, 78. Doesn't look a day older than 90. Happy birthday, Keith Richards. Oh, come on, let's do it. Cool enough. Alright, I'll be back in a flash. I will let the next stage begin first. And we're traveling all over Europe, gang. We're not just relegated to Dracula's castle. We've been in... Ooh, we're going to the Leaning Tower of Pizza. Another iconic stage. Oh, not those harpies. Anyone who watched my Dracula X Rondo of Blood playthrough knows I'm not too big a fan of harpies. So I'll throw a saver down there. I'm going to stir up my curry, refill my drinky, and back in a jiffy, gang. And we're back. Coming to you live from the city of mystery and romance, St. Paul, Minnesota. Your pal, Johnny Sixgun, here with the season finale of our Sixgun one and dones. Might still do a few specials here and there, but it's not going to be anything scheduled. We're kind of hanging up the regular Friday streams. There's too much going on right now. Need a little Johnny time. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's see what's happening in Italy, gang. This is before Mussolini got those trains running on schedule, so this, I guess we're walking. Oh, we actually got some, screaming. Oh, out of those harpies instead of some, weird sound effects. So long, Minotaur. Oh, hello, Minotaur. Grabbing those columns, another Genesis classic, columns. Jewel-matching puzzle game in the vein of Tetris. We'll not be playing columns or any of its sequels on the channel in the future. I don't care for columns. Now this is a stage where it's nice to have Eric because with this jump thing, he can skip a lot of tricky traps. Or even some turkey traps. Ooh, the peeping eye. The applications of the peeping eye are endless. Oh, hey, harpies. Queen of the harpies. You know what, let's see if we can get an axe, maybe. That's not an axe. Let's see if we can get some of that axe body spray. I actually buy the Axe body spray. I know it's more for the teenage gang and the, I don't know, greasy bastards, but we got one that smells like leather and mint. I think that's a good manly smell. Keeps those harpies all over me. Actually, it kind of makes me smell like a new car. A new car! Oh, it's a bigger bone dragon. Got a case of the old dragon breath. And he's done for. I'm very glad I switched to the easy mode of the. Oh, yeah, this is another iconic scene, gang, where the Leaning Tower of Pisa is actually just out of control. Once again, an astounding feat of graphical genius by the Konami team behind this one. Oh, not holy water. That's some holy shit right there. Come on, Medusas. Very reminiscent of the opening from Super Metroid, also a 1994 game, but a little easier to program that SNES to do neat rotation like this. The team behind this one had to work really hard to do things like this. Oh, fuck. Probably should have been using some save states. You know what, we're redoing the first part of this stage. That's my fault. Should have saved that progress. Or that snodgrass, even. I don't know what snodgrass is. I don't know what that refers to. But I like it. Sounds like a name. Oh, that's right, Dan. For folks that don't know, Pluto TV, free television streaming app that you can get on your telephone, computer, smart TV, or maybe even your PlayStation 4. A lot of great channels, classic Doctor Who, Wipeout, one of my favorite stupid game shows from around the world. You've got Riff Tracks, Around the Clock, Mystery Science Theater, Around the Clock, and now 1980s Price is Right, Around the Clock, and I love it. And that's right, Dan. you're going to be playing any of those pricing games... Oh, I wanted to keep that axe. Well, you want to shoot low. Apparently cars in the early 80s went for a little less than they do these days. But don't let that, let you think that the quality isn't there. Oh, he popped me one there. Meh. I'll just go. Take that, Peepers. Mr. Peepers. Chris Kattan himself. That's pretty cool. You can use that super jump to knock out some baddies. Drive Drac Batty. Axe? I'll take the axe. There are only 3 sub-weapons in this one, gang. You'll have noticed there's been no stopwatch, no dagger. Just the boomerang, the axe. Ooh, we got the special attack. Let's throw a saber on that. Oh yeah, the American Gladiators. American Gladiators around the clock. Can't remember if they had, was it Larry Zonka or Dick Butkus doing color commentary on there. Regardless, top shelf. Take that, monster. Oh yeah, that really, did a number on him. Let's just do it again. That was easy. I like that. I like easy sometimes. We'll throw a saver down, because... looking for zero stress, zero problems. That's why we switched to easy mode on the Japanese version. Oh, I wanted to keep that axe. That's okay. This really goes to show that blast processing, that's really something. Never underestimate Sega, gang, and maybe that was our theme for Season 1. 60 years of Sega. We'll come up with a different overarching theme if we do a Season 2. Yeah, they could not figure out how to... Well, the mummy, of course. You're going to see the mummy lurking in Italy. No rewind feature for this one, sadly. That's kind of a bummer. Oh, I thought there'd be some treasure down there. Who knows? Maybe those mummies are made out of spaghetti. Hang on to that axe. Whoops-a-daisy. Oh, there we go, Dan. Thank you. Yep, Larry Zonka was on American Gladiators, and Dick Butkus was on the Quick Cook Hamburger Grill. Classic infomercial where you buy a grill where you could cook up 4 hamburgers using only the morning's newspaper. Isn't that something? Guys, where's my free pot roast? I suppose no reason not to hit that candle. I used to love the infomercials from back in the day. A lot of fun ones. The Sobakawa Pillow. All the Ron Popeil ones. A Quick Cook Hamburger Grill. That was a good one. I think the era of good infomercials kind of left with the Magic Bullet. That was the last really good one. Not a terrific looking product by any means, but you know, we got Bone Dragon. That's a pretty cool enemy. Yeah, that Magic Bullet, really fun infomercial there. Got goofy old grandma, you got Berman, the hungover drunk. You just can't believe what that magic bullet's capable of. I'm kind of lucking out here. Avoiding these horrible Italian monsters. The old Bontinis. Make some... Oh dear. We'll keep our lives. Thank you kindly. Although we are playing the easy mode of the Japanese version, I don't know how many continues I get, so... I'm gonna use those save states. I want to showcase this whole game. And we'll see. I'll let you decide. Is this the finest 16-bit Castlevania? I guess the only one I haven't shown off was the Sharp X68000 computer version, which some folks will recognize as Castlevania Chronicles on the Sony PlayStation. Oh, not holy water. Some holy shit. But once I, if I decide to build up a proper streaming rig, I'll be able to stream any game I'd like. And I can show off some really weird stuff. Alright, Eric, let's go. Let's go for the pizza. I got Twister's Pizza here. The tower's still leaning left, right, and center. I haven't been to Italy myself. I haven't been to Europe in over a few decades, actually. That's fine. I'm sure everything's fine there. Wait, actually, Italy was not doing fine when this pandemic hit. Ugh. Yeah, I'll hang on to that axe. And we'll throw another saver down. And we've switched from Spotted Cow from New Glarus Brewing in Wisconsin to the classic Weiser's Canadian Whiskey with the Diet Caffeine-Free Coca-Cola Classic. Alright, interesting. I see that's innovation there, Dan. Quick cook hamburger grill using the grease of the meat to fan the flames. It might even increase flavor. Alright, we got the crazy gargoyle boss here, folks. Oh. And we're on the top of the tower. Talk of the town. Nope, don't want to fall off that tower, though. We've climbed some great heights. Ooh. Crack that whip. Licorice whip. Shit. Licorice shit. Recently been eating some of that Wily Wallabies Australian-style licorice. I love that stuff. As much as I love candy, I'm starting to hang it up a bit. Got a bunch of mixed nuts. Nuts are good. Put them in your mouth. There we go. Easy mode, no problem. Take that gargoyle thing. Stage 3 cleared. Look at that, 200 big ones for that life bonus. I believe there are only 6 stages in this one. We'll find out. We'll get there, gang. Italy, boot. The munitions factory in jolly old Germany. Country so powerful they challenge the world twice. We're gonna throw a saver down. What's going on back there? We got some skeletons wearing helmets. A skeleton in the barrel. It's your turn in the barrel, skeleton. This is how the Krauts lost the First World War, employing skeletons to do their bidding. I am a bit of a World War I buff. I know that skeletons aren't to be trusted, so that's, you know, that was their downfall. I'm really getting boned here. Oh, wanna watch out. Those skeletons will respawn from the helmet. Oh my god, it's the kid in the helmet. I see. It is simple. Perhaps I'm simple. I hope everyone's having a great... Oh, I'm terribly simple. Great Friday evening here. Friday the... What is it here? 18th. Jeez Louise. I gotta get something for Jesus for his birthday. I hope folks aren't going too crazy with their holiday shopping. Actually, I know that you are. Been waiting somewhat patiently to get the new Avalanche's CD from Cheapo Discs in St. Paul, Minnesota. Except since so many people have been ordering shit online, they haven't gotten it yet for over a week. Which is fine, I'm a patient man. You don't need to buy that much shit, people. If anything, you should be getting rid of stuff. Alright, we got the fancy super weapon here. I like that. Alright, I like that sound. We better throw a quick savor on there. Savor the flavor of the whiskey. I do feel awful for all the delivery folks out there. UPS, FedEx, Postal Service. Yeah, Ferdinand there was not looking too pleased. But yeah, especially at this point, if you're still ordering things online, just stop. Leave the poor delivery people alone. If little Timmy doesn't get his Paw Patrol coloring book, he can go fuck off. Fuck you, Timmy. Oh, we got the pistons here, the piston hurricane. The wheels of industry are turning. Ooh, almost got the old squish there. Alright, I like that. Oh dear. Alright, I see what's happening here. It is simple. This is a child's game. Oh shit. And I, myself, am like a child. Oh. I have the intelligence of a child, apparently. There we go, take that, skeleton. Oh, you fool. Alright, things are falling apart at this point, that's fine. We're using our save states as we're playing on the Castlevania Anniversary Collection, a fine collection of quite a few games, don't know how many. Not worried about metrics and KPIs and analytics at this point. Oh, damn, that train. I forgot about the train, and since I've only watched maybe a half dozen episodes of the old Price is Right episodes on Pluto TV. I've seen that damn train at least half a dozen times. I love the classic music. And I love Bob's attitude. I think he would be fired immediately had he been hosting a modern version of The Price. He gets pretty snarky sometimes. I thought maybe he was just getting up in years, but apparently he's always kind of been a bit of a dick, and that's kind of fun. I like it. I'm gonna throw a save down. Why not? Yeah, there's an instance where one of Barker's beauties, Miss Janice, was assaulted by a purse snatcher, and she fended him off. Bob was making light of the thing the whole time. It was pretty funny. And then a contestant was running down the contestant's row, knocked her purse over, and he made another crack about it. Like, oh, I thought that purse snatcher was back, or something of the like. That Bob was a card. He's still with us, everyone. Bob Barker. Great friend to animals and man alike. Manimals. Oh, I thought that skeleton was going to rise from his grave. But he did not. With the super spear, this is no problem. These skeletons are going down. Easy street. I'm gonna keep it mildly clean. But we're not going to go into rage mode tonight. Hopefully. And we can throw another saver down. That was smooth sailing. And a brand new catamaran. I better be careful though, gang. I did have a beer before this whiskey. Beer before liquor. Throw up quicker. Alright, that was a classic bit of platforming. Might have even seen segments like this in good old Super Mario Brothers on the NES. Might be fun to stream some Nintendo games down the line. I guess we're going up. Aha! It is simple. Hey, Frankie. I might take a hit, but that's fine. I think we can take the creature down. Alright, let's see what shakes out. We'll just hit him with the super attack. And keep in mind, folks, what's going on here is not indicative of the actual gameplay. This is the easy mode on the Japanese version of the game. If you're playing the American version, you're going to be up Fuck Creek. Oh, it wasn't even the... You know what? I thought that was going to be the boss. You know, this kind of makes sense, though. Frankenstein's creature in Germany. That kind of jibes. This cheat. Well, I mean, this isn't really cheating. Using this special attack. Sorry, Frankie. I didn't know Frankenstein's creature was a ginger. Oh, this is a fun bit. Forgot to mention that there was a contest held before this game was released, so Japanese children and video game enthusiasts could create their own creatures and traps, draw them out, send them on into Konami, and some of the winners had their traps and creatures featured in the game. This is one of those obstacles right here, this spinning blade with the hole in it. And these robotic mob roller thingies, also designed by a fan. I only know of 2 other instances where this is the case, and I'll be certain to point them out. Ooh, that was a close one. I don't like this. I wonder if I can duck under that. We'll find out. It's not an instance where you want to use the... Oh, Don't know where I saved last. Frankie, maybe. Alright, there we go. Get over here, monster. Yep, good old Metropolis Zone, Sonic 2. I think we saw some devious traps like very similar to this also in Sonic Mania, one of the titles we have defeated this season. Terrific retro throwback to the Sonic the Hedgehog series, created mostly by fans, folks that loved the series. I do wish there was a slide attack. Or not even an attack, just a slide maneuver. Like our old pal Mega Man, or maybe Strider. Oh, there we go. Got some nice castles in the background there. Maybe it's Neuschwanstein. Let's see, if we put that together, Neuschwanstein could mean New Dick Rock. Neu, new. Schwanz, the old slam hammer, and then Stein, rock. That's a rock-hard castle back there. Never said it was beyond being not classy. And, as always... Okay, I don't have enough jewels and toe to perform the super attack. That lets me use the boomerang, so it's kind of cool. Oh, I don't like this guy. Alright. A little low on sub-weapons, that's fine. Oh. Oh yeah, these little walking gear things. I like these guys. I don't need them in my house or anything, but kind of fun. Alright, another boss gang. Who's it gonna be? Maybe it's Gearhead. Gearhead's not even my name. Do you know what it's like to call someone of my race Gearhead? So yeah, once again, flexing the blast processing power of the Sega Genesis with all these sprites flying around concordantly. Very Vector Man. He's kind of Roomba-ing at me, that's fine. Oh, it took a hit, that's okay. He's gonna pay. Alright, that was really funny. I like that. That was just a little guy, a little gear guy. Gears to fears. Oh, I thought I had him. Now I do. There we go. I like those sound effects. Crazy crashing. Almost making the Price is Right train noise. Ah, Versailles Palace, France. Bonjour, you cheese-eating surrender monkeys. Speaking of monkeys, there is going to be another fan-designed character coming up in this stage. But we are going to take a quick five. I've got to stir my curry. I've got to empty the bladder, refill my drink, And we'll be back for the Season 1 finale of Sixgun's One and Done Let's Play Sessions. Oh, that name just rolls off the tongue. We'll be back with some Castlevania Bloodlines in just a few moments. Coming back to you live from the city of mystery and romance, St. Paul, Minnesota. Your pal Johnny Sixgun back with the Season 1 finale. If you're wondering where those wacky sound effects are coming from, I got this spooky flashlight here. Makes noises. Makes light. Fun for the Halloween season or whenever you're playing a spooky video game. And we're playing a spooker tonight, gang. Castlevania Bloodlines on the Sega Genesis. Play the Japanese version known as Vampire Killer. Playing on easy mode because why not? This looks like trouble. Let's take out those terrible tendrils. There we go, no problem. A lot of trouble in France. Trouble with plants in France. You have the option to play as Eric Lacard or John Morris. Playing with Eric, because it's kind of fun to play with this goofy spear. That's what video games are all about, gang. Having some fun. That's kind of what these streams have all been about. Oh, that was a good trick. Oh, disgusting. Just having some fun with vids. A little distraction for friends and family. During these weird times where maybe you can't go out and have as much fun as you used to. Oh, here we go. Here's another... Ooh. Got One-Eyed Willie over here. These skeleton monkeys, another enemy designed by the fans. Winners of the Design an Enemy contest won a gold, silver, or bronze colored cartridge of the game. Oh, he's a real trickster, this guy. Take that, Christmas Ape. Christmas Ape goes to summer camp. Ooh. Christmas Ape goes to town on old Johnny, apparently. Had a lot of fun doing the streams. Ooh, it's very cool. Usually Genesis can't do proper transparency, but look at this. Pulling out all the stops. Oh, look out for those chandeliers. Take an axe. Ah, the famed Axe Knight enemy from Castlevania. See how he likes a taste of his own medicine. But don't get hit by that chandelier. I wonder if the chandelier industry has been surviving the pandemic. We got the super spear. That's super news for old Johnny here. This thing is powerful as all get out. Oh, shit. Wish I would have thrown a save down sooner. Oh, this isn't going well. Might have to... Well, we can lose once or twice, that's fine. We still should have a few continues saved up. Ah, the old 4-person hot tub with a nice table in the middle. That'd be a nice prize. Alright, that's insufferable. We won't take that. Lying down. Oh, a chandelier defeats the enemy. I like that. Oh, holy water. I would have preferred the axe. But the holy water did a real number on that fella. Is he a smart fella or a fart smella? I'd prefer a boomerang over the holy water. Oh, he's a good one. He's a tricky fella. Good enough. We'll throw a saver on that. That went marginally better than last time. That's acceptable. Aye, aye, aye. Quite fewer eye lasers on this portion. Thanks to the easy mode. Thank you, easy mode. Easy modo. The old ball koozie, where you stick your testicles into the intake on the hot tub. Rips your balls off with the force of 100 stallions. And good evening, cuz. Hope you had a happy birthday recently. Thank you for the Christmas card. Thank you everybody who ever sends old Johnny Christmas cards. Don't send them out myself. That's something that couples do. And I don't know, maybe in the future old Johnny will be sending them out, but not this year. Oh, we've got our old pals. Oh, actually, little gremlins here. I believe they're flea men in the American version. Maybe not. Could be mixing up Castlevanias. There are a few differences in this Japanese version versus the American. Oh. Alright, things are getting out of control here. Let's hit that mirror. Let's clear the screen. Let's book it. The old book it program where you just run for your life. And hit the super attack to get a pan pizza from Pizza Hut. Pizza the Hut. One ball koozie coming up. Or maybe it's like the old can koozie. You just slide the old scrote right into that. I don't know, can koozie thing. Oh dear. Will not take that hit. So long, monster. Got some more neat pseudo-rotational effects here. This is a fine example of classical French architecture. Oh. Oh. And what do we got over here? That's the correct path. Oh. Hello, monster. Alright, I found his weak spot. Just get in there and start hurting him. I'll take it. Can't spell ball koozie without coos. That's a raunchy term that's not thrown around too often. There we've got H. John Benjamin as Archer. We got good old Stanley as the Hammer Man there. For these Hammer Knights, croquet is okay. Holy shit. Leave it to the French with their terrifying robot nemesis. Alright, the classic optical illusion. Is it two faces or one vases? This is another enemy slash obstacle designed from the contest. This is designed by a fan who submitted and they won. And we won. Oh, hey Andy. Happy Friday. Hope everything's going well in Japan right now. I did listen to your new albums. I still have to give you some money for them, but very cool stuff. Japan one in particular remind me a lot of Drive. I'm sure he might have found some inspiration from the FM synth sounds from Monsieur Yamane and Castlevania Bloodlines. Alright, we have the Princess of Moss here. And maybe it should be the Princess of Moths. Don't really know how moths work, but what's the deal with... I've seen enough of these Japanese video games where butterfly and moth enemies are always sprinkling powder or pollen or something. I don't really know if that's how moths work. There we go, the old... I like that cocoon in the back, very cool. Nice details in this one. Go for it, Eric. Don't pay you, Andy, that's ridiculous. Gotta throw it. I also want to give some money to your brother. He did a... Ooh, the Castle Prosperina, England. Yeah, we have the English accent. Final stage, alright. Oh, Lucid Groove, there we go. Or maybe even Hamburger Punches. Speaking of getting punched in the gut, gang, the whiskey's hitting old Johnny a little harder than usual tonight. Might have been that spotted cow beforehand. But, or maybe because I haven't eaten for a while, but whiskey's creeping up pretty quick. This is really cool. A lot of, oh, look at that rotation. Multi-scrolling going on there. Oh, this, just a bloody mess. A lot of people love this bizarre effect in this portion of the stage. It's always confused the hell out of me. Oh my god. As you can see on the different tiers, it's just all split up. It's absolutely maddening. Just kind of hope for the best and expect the worst. Oh, I see what was happening there. Where did I save last? Ah, Easy Street. That blood moon in the back, or the sanguine moon, very cool. Very distinctive art style for Castlevania Bloodlines. As I've mentioned, it's not necessarily my cup of tea, but a lot of folks love it. Damn monster. That's alright. I'll take one hit. That's just cool when the bridge shatters. Alright, well. Get through the easy bits here. Throw down the old saver. I mean, it's just... I mean, I guess it's kind of a cool effect, but it just doesn't make any sense to me. My microbrain cannot perceive what is going on here. Oh, nuts. Donuts. Donuts. Always just watch the legs. Oh dear. And, oh, that was too close. Oh, confusing. So confusing. Worse than getting turned upside down, and maybe like Strider, perhaps. Ugh. Oh, good. Now we are upside down, like in Strider. I'm holding down to attack upwise, up to duck. Oh, I didn't want holy water. Holy shit. Let me hold down to walk up the stairs. I mean, that's England for you. Everything's upside down and inside out. Boiled food is what they're all about. Yeah, I have to agree with you, Andy. I mean, you know, I like a few graphical effects for showcasing what you can do with the system, but, ugh, just kind of, ugh. I don't want the holy water, guys. Oh, there we go. First boss. Oh. What a dick. You know what? That is true, Mark. We're in Australia. Things are... Could probably use a good American toilet here. Come on, monsters. Where you at? I know you're coming. There you are. Oh, too late will be the cry when the suit of armor passes by. Throw a quick saber down. Where people throw ducks at balloons and nothing is as it seems. Oh, too close. Let's see what they got going on here. Boomerang, I'll take a boomerang over the holy water. Getting a little greedy here. Ah! Classic mirror trick. Ah, that moon looks foreboding. Wasn't there just some wacky moon recently? Had some fun name. I don't remember what it was. Didn't do too well in astronomy in my day. Ah, boomerang or axe? Yeah, let's go with the boomerang. Towards the end game. And on that note, we'll have a quick sip of whiskey. I'm going to stir some curry, the old curry stirry. We're going to see what's happening here in just a moment, gang. Back in 2 shakes. And we're back, coming to you live from the city of mystery and romance, St. Paul, Minnesota. Your pal Johnny Sixgun, rounding off Season 1 with our little playthrough of Castlevania Bloodlines, Japanese version, easy mode. Hey, Death. Always a troublemaker. Close confidant and friend to Dracula. That's a good point. You have to observe penis etiquette when you're at the stalls. The old urinal. I got Gearhead again here, that's fine. Seemingly a bit of a boss rush. Oh man. Oh, he is tearing me up. Alright. This is pathetic. Let's try again. Don't forget to practice social distancing at that toilet game. Ooh. Meet your maker. Probably could use that a bit later on. Oh, and again. I'd say it's my lucky day, but would have preferred to have defeated a boss or two before getting those lucky grabs. Yeah, this is a stupid boss, but very Konami, the old boss rush. They love their boss rushes. Oh. I do like the tarot card type thing, too. But yeah, Death, I mean, he just does not look very cool in this one. Greatly prefer the Dracula X version, or perhaps the Symphony of the Night version. Looks pretty similar to the Castlevania 4 version. Oh, we got the old gargoyle back. Might be tricky without the axe. But this is a rather kind boss rush. The bosses take quite a bit more damage than they do in their original incarnations. I like this screaming on this gargoyle. Hit him. Good enough, Eric. Good enough. Not too many dudes in the 1917 wearing skirts. Alright, old Gearhead again. No sweat. Marp. Ah, that's nice, getting trapped on the platforms. It's always a treat. Nope, here comes the gear dozer. Oh, this is a nightmare. And he's going berserk. That's fun. Classic machinery. Run amok. Didn't catch what we had left there. Hopefully it's one more of those meat things. Excelente. Now I believe we get to take on death proper. Oh, do we have more of these things? I like the playing card aesthetic. Oh, death. You dunce. I recently just rewatched, after purchasing, Bill and Ted Face the Music. Of course, you got death featured prominently in that film. I liked it a lot. First time I liked it a little bit more, of course, but yeah, I still have to highly recommend Bill and Ted Face the Music for folks that haven't seen it yet. I bought the 3-pack, had all 3 Bill and Ted movies. Usually don't like buying those multi-packs of films. It's just ugly and garish artwork on the packaging, but it's not like Bill and Ted's one of my favorite franchises, so fuck it. All 3 in one pack. That's a winner. Alright, death is down. We're getting there, folks. I'd prefer the boomerang. This is an old sailor's trick. You just go up and down, get all the jewels that you want. No, I don't want the axe. Yeah, I'm not walking up and down for that paltry number. Alright, then we got Elizabeth Bartley here. Good one. Didn't get as lucky that time. That's fine. Alright. Do or die. Yeah, not so good. We died. That's fine. We have to take a loss here and there. On our last life, though, although we've got some continues lying in wait, I'm certain. This hammer. Alright, failed to jump the tail. We'll get it next time. They're kind of creeping on me. She's a bit of a super creep. Alright, we got it that time. I hope she doesn't have multiple forms. I don't remember. Good enough, you vampirus. Oh, nuts. Ooh, great digitized scream there. Well met, Konami. Yeah, bloody dress. Very... Yeah, we'll leave that alone. And we'll see what we've got here. Oh, a nice FM synth rendition of the theme of Simon Belmont. Very cool. First introduced in Super Castlevania 4. We beat that one, gang. One of my earlier videos where I forgot to plug in the microphone for about 15 minutes. That's kind of a pisser. I have no extra lives. I have to imagine Drac is up next here. So if I lose, we're going to have to continue, and I have to wager that'll be before death. We'll just collect some jewels. We'll enjoy this song, because it is cool. Although I know the powers that be are not listening. Once they wrap up Season 4 of Castlevania on Netflix, all they have to do for Season 5 is just do a standalone movie, a 90-minute feature. Black and white, silent movie of Simon Belmont infiltrating Castlevania and defeating the Count. Just pure action, pure music. Just go for it, guys. I mean, Simon Belmont's not an interesting character. Then after you do the Simon thing, skip the rest, get to the whole Alucard Richter thing. That's all that we want. And I will speak on behalf of all Castlevania fans. I'll take that upon myself. Oh, now we're talking. Actually, yeah, good old Sturgill Simpson. Sound and Fury. I've been thinking about rewatching that recently. Outstanding piece of entertainment. Oh, this is much easier. Just keep grinding on this 5-jewel. Derp. That'd be interesting. Just Simon Belmont with a nice country soundtrack taking down Drac. The old country sound Drac. Almost purchased Sturgill Simpson's new album today, but I didn't. I was able to grab 6 other discs, so I can wait on that one. Still not the new Avalanche's CD, though. Brr. Throw a save down. We'll see what happens. We have to continue. We have to continue. Still making pretty good time on this playthrough. Alright, what's happening here? Is Drac back? Oh, it's just a bunch of bats. Bats are out of control. Oh, hi, Drac. Oh. We're just gonna cheese this special attack. Not terribly cost effective, though. Oh, I don't like that thing. I didn't hit him. Yeah, I like that. Usually don't like saving mid-boss, but we're doing okay. We're having fun. We're sticking it to the Lord of all evil. We're gonna just cheat the shit out of this boss. Not the most entertaining, but as I've oft mentioned, this is not a showcase of skill. Not my skill, at least, but the skill of the programmers and artists behind these games. Aww. Doing it good old ZSNES style. Alright, there's the first form. Is he going to have 2 forms or 3? We'll find out soon enough. Wow, 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 wow. He's eating all those bats. I hope they're not contaminated with any sort of viruses. We're not taking that hit. We're gonna hang on to that nice super spear. That pickle spear. The Clausen pickle spear. Oh, that's okay. Alright, form 3. Plenty of boomerangs left. He won't save, though. What's he gonna do? What do you got, Drac? He's a big old squishy guy. Kind of stretch Armstrong in me. A bit of slowdown here. That's fine. I seem to have him trapped in a pattern. I'll take advantage. Oh, Drac. Oh, a lot of bones. Oh, that's a lot of bones. Right up the bungus. Ooh. Let's do a little flourish here. Once again, the nice transparency effects. Very well done, Konami. I think that's it, folks. And since this is the Japanese version, easy mode, I think we get the full ending. Unlike that lousy American version. Yeah, Eric's looking a little effeminate there. That's fine. Thus, Eric has fulfilled his destiny as a vampire hunter. Now he must venture forth into greater unknowns. Classic Vampire Hunter D ending. And he's left his spear there as a bit of a memorial. And that's not the last we see of Eric Lecarde, oddly enough. He does return in Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, as well as the son of John Morris, Jonathan Morris. He's back. I hope his son's back. Yeah, it's a good one. The old Armor Battler. Hey there, Armor Battler. Shuffle off. Very nice ending theme here. Ah, just a good old Golem from Jewish mythology. Bunman. Listen, Bunman, you gotta get designing. Ah, the gargoyle. Oh, Vectorman. And of course, I could not have beaten this game so easily without the save states made readily available in this Castlevania Anniversary Collection, and had I not been playing the Japanese version on easy mode, we wouldn't have been able to see all of the bosses in the full ending unless we were playing on expert mode in the American version. Princess of Moss, very cool. Death, kind of a chotch. Oh, Death, you bastard. So yeah, folks, I don't know that I could heartily recommend the American version on cartridge versus what you've seen here in this collection. I like the versatility of being able to select which regional version you like to play. No European version, that's fine. We don't need that censorship. Or just emulate the damn thing. Who cares anymore? Dracula. The end. Not too many folks worked on that one. No wonder it went over budget. And hey, thanks for playing Try Normal Mode. No thank you. There it is. There's the middle finger. So that's it, gang. That what began with Castlevania has ended with Castlevania. Thank you to everybody who was tuned in over 2020 for these Sixgun one and done live play sessions. I've had a lot of fun doing them. Most fun I had with one of these games, probably, oh my god, I don't even remember what the name of the game was, but it was in October. Sayonara something or other Heart said that I didn't know much about it going in. I still don't even know the damn title of it, and it was fucking fun. I loved that one. One of the best streams, I believe, was the first entry of Bloodborne. Had a lot of fun with the first round of that. Some of the most disappointing streams, however, definitely Night Trap. That was a bummer. Hated the shit out of that game. Got very angry. It was one of the middle episodes of our playthrough of Blasphemous. There's a very challenging boss which thoroughly upset me. Or the last boss of Bloodborne. That was a real bummer. And Dracula X. Clock Tower, the Harpies. There were a few episodes where I got pretty angry, and that happens. But of course, I loved all the Castlevania games that we play. I loved all the Sega Genesis we played on the Sega Genesis collection. All that Kid Chameleon, Gunstar Heroes, Restar. And yeah, another big bummer, Yakuza 0. I wasn't able to finish the game online because, due to the programming of the game, just not allowed to share the ending. Sega wanted to keep it secret. So that was a bummer after getting 30 hours of gameplay online, not being able to finish. That was a bummer. But we've had some good fun, and we may be back. Oh, the Bagel Brothers, heartbreaking. There might have been holes in the bagels, and I wanted a hole in my head from battling the Bagel Brothers and Kid Chameleon. Or even, what was it, Pantheon or something like that for the last boss. Panoply. It was something pan. I'd pan that game if I could. But thank you everybody for tuning into these live streams. We may be back. Maybe I'll build a rig where I can stream anything I want, or maybe I'll just come back after doing some personal stuff. So, thank you everybody for tuning in this season. Thanks to everybody catching the streams after the fact. And as always, be well, be healthy, be good to your friends and family, and play some video games at your own leisure. This is your pal, Johnny Sixgun, signing off for the end of Season 1. Ta-ta.